Your brand, though, helps convey what you offer, its value to the prospective patients, increases your company awareness. So people start to see your logo, they get to see your staff, and that's all part of your branding. So it keeps you and your services, products front of mind to the existing patients as well.
So hi everybody, welcome in. My name is Angelina. I'm the senior advisor here at Proactive Marketing. Today I'm hosting today's masterclass alongside with Dr. Layton. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well, thanks.
Of course. So today we're just going to talk about something pretty simple and straightforward. We're just going to be talking about how deals and promotions can boost your branding in the practice. As we know, branding and pushing your practice out there is very important to get patients into your practice. And today we're just going to be talking about a couple of pointers that Dr. Layton has used himself and have worked for his own practice too. So without further ado, Dr. Layton, whenever you're ready.
So how deals and promotions can boost your brand. First step, branding. So what is branding? What does your company represent? What is your company's purpose? When you start thinking about your brand, you want to create an identity for you and your business. So when you do your marketing, you want to keep that identity in mind. So a deal or promotion aimed at that target market is a great way to get noticed. Some doctors are really nervous about or hesitant or stubborn about using a deal or promotion. They don't want to discount their services. And sometimes the bigger obstacle is getting people in the door. You just need to get patients in. And so you sacrifice a little bit maybe on that first visit on the front end for the long-term good of the patient, but also, for the long haul for you financially. So sometimes it takes a little bit. It's different when you're, doing referrals. If you have just a strictly referral-based practice and you're thriving, then great. But most doctors have to do some marketing to get people in. And so you have to look around and see what the competition is doing because you have to be competitive with them to get people in the door. So branding helps establish you and your practice in the industry and your location. So, if you're going to go nationwide, if you're going to go global, then obviously you have to expand your brand. But typically you're looking at a local brand for what you offer, whether you're doing chiropractic or you're doing integrated practice or whatever kind of practice it is that you have. Your brand, though, helps convey what you offer, its value to the prospective patients, increases your company awareness. So people start to see your logo, they get to see your staff, and that's all part of your branding. So it keeps you and your services, products front of mind to the existing patients as well. So promotion marketing. So your practice always needs new patients, right? We're always looking to thrive, and so you need new blood coming in. Most docs can't just see, a few patients and expect to, have a career with those few patients. You need new people coming in the door. So they're essential to the growth of your brand and your business. So how are you going to get those new patients in? If you're a treating doctor, it's kind of hard to balance time between treating patients and running the business. So that's why a lot of times we hire marketing companies to do that kind of stuff for us, because it is hard to do that balance. And there's a lot that goes into it. And we tend to be novices at it. That's not what we went to school for. So there's ways you can do things on your own, but also letting the professionals do it now. That's what they do, and they do it well. But creating a targeted special offer, incentive, some type of reward with the goal of influencing a purchase, attracting new customers, increasing brand awareness. That's what promotion marketing is. And we want to use that to get our name out there, get more people to know who we are and get them in our door. So you want to create your campaign or have a marketing company develop one for you. So how do you do it? Good place to start, look at your competition, see what they're offering. If they're offering a $50 new patient special and you're going to offer a $100 new patient special, you have to have something that entices people to get in the door if you're going to charge more. So figuring out what your competition is doing, you need to be competitive with that. Narrow down your target market. That's a big part of it. What type of group do you want to market to? Are you really looking for people in a specific sport or just athletes in general? Are you looking for a certain age group? Maybe you like treating elderly people. Whatever that is, then helping create that target market is what you want to hone in on. Then whatever you're going to put in your offer, whether it's just, the first visit's free, a consultation's free. You want to offer a free session taping. So maybe you're doing something with athletes where you want to do some functional taping. New patient offer with a free massage. If you just got a new cold laser and you want to start to promote that. Whatever it is that you want to do, cupping, something along those lines. But you can put together an offer that helps promote a certain service or product that you have in your office to be able to get people in the door. So the whole idea of doing it is to increase the prospect's interest. So something that they see and they're like, wow, I'm interested in that. And so you get them in the door. You need to get that wow factor of whatever it is for your practice noticed. You want to get people to know you. So your image, your logo, your staff, your services, and your reputation. You want your reputation to be top notch. You want to be premier, and you want people to know that, for that to carry over. The more interest leads to more opportunities, leads to more revenue. So basically, you're looking for kind of a shotgun approach. You want to hit multiple targets, and you're trying to get those people in. The more opportunities you have, the more success you're going to have. If you're always one for one, it's going to be kind of difficult. You need 100 opportunities coming in the door, so hopefully you can close at least 50% of those opportunities. If it's always you put one thing out and one person comes in, it's kind of inefficient. So creating the offer, put a date on it. That helps. That then it's a limited time offer. It makes people act more quickly. If it's something that has no offer, again, there's no impetus to get them in the door. You need something to help drive them in the door. So that limited time offer, whether it's a 1 week special or there's only so many vouchers left or whatever it is, offering a free service or a discounted service. Everybody loves to see free. Everybody loves to see 70% off, things like that. But doing something like that to capture people's eye and capture their attention. If discounting the service, some ideas are, the BOGOs, the hundreds of dollars worth of adjustment credit for $50, etc. So, maybe you say your new patient visit's worth $450 and you're gonna discount it for $50, whatever it is. But always having that call to action, that's really important. We've done master classes on the call to action before, but that call to action, you have to have that there. Otherwise, there's not a lot to drive people to make something happen. They just see an offer, a postcard, whatever it is, and they see it and they'll set it aside. If there's that call to action, like call now, that helps. So there's different ways to get the offer out there, whether you have a coupon or something that's in the office that you can hand to people, a postcard that you mail out. You could do direct mail where you put in a letter in an envelope, emailing prospects, Facebook, Instagram posts, same thing. You can put your offers out there, live groups. So not my thing, but dinner with a doc. Normally when those docs are doing that, they're offering some type of package to get people in the door, some type of deal to get people in the door. A lot of times that's for higher ticket items, like maybe they're doing integrated practice, they're doing stem cell, but they're still going to try to get people in the door, and they have to have an offer that entices people. I get invited to go to the universities and come in and talk, to like maintenance staff about safety, occupational safety. So again, I'm in front of those people, my opportunity to talk to them, but I also, the whole point too is to get the awareness out there about my business, my practice, and get those people in the door. So again, at the end, having some kind of offer, some type of call to action to get those people to act, to get them in the door. I've been invited to go out and talk to the PTA groups, different athletic groups, offering a free seminar. You can do that in your practice. So a lot of docs like to do educational seminars in their practice. Maybe they do it once a week or every other week, once a month, whatever it is, whatever works for you. You can do that at your practice. You can do it at the restaurant. We've been invited out to gyms to go and do that. The grocery store, so like the shop with the doc, you take patients shopping or prospective patients shopping. Maybe it's just the people that are in the grocery store that want to sign up to learn how to shop better and eat healthy. Or the park. So around here we have a lot of groups doing boot camps. So they're working out in the park. So they want somebody to come out and talk to them about stretching or different exercises, what's good, what's bad, proper form, things like that. So again, it's an opportunity for you to go out and get in front of people. It's not that you have to pay to be there. They're asking you to come out. But again, you need to offer something to entice those people to come in the door. You've got the opportunity to be in front of them, to do something to get them in the door and lure them in. It's always a little bit more difficult when it's not a referral. So you have to work a little bit harder to to get those people warm and get them in. So the right deal, offer, promotion with a call to action creates awareness, increases opportunities. Again, the more opportunities you have, the more success you have. Doctors starting in a new market, you starting a new practice here first, or you're deciding to branch out and add another practice. You have to do something to get your name out there. So throwing some type of deal or offer out there. I have a friend that he's living in Arizona, has a practice and actually 2 practices in Alaska. If he's not there, he needs to find a way to market those. And so he's offering deals to get people in the door. It works. He's very effective at it. He's successful. But again, it's having those deals that get people in the door. If you want to expand or offer a new service, so weight loss, you weren't doing that before, acupuncture, massage, decompression, cupping. Again, you can put something out there and offer it at a discount for people to come in, try the service once. Maybe you offer a free initial session, or maybe you're offering a group of sessions but a discounted price, or that discounted first visit, so they sign up for a package of 10 or whatever it is. But again, creating awareness for whatever that service is. But again, if you offer services that help you stand out from your competition, making awareness for those services. The more you improve your prospect engagement, the more you improve your ROI. You're wanting to get money back on your investment. If you're paying to put money into marketing, you need to get people in the door. Most effective offers are personalized to reflect prior interactions the prospect has had. So that's where proactive comes in. So people click on certain things on Facebook, and then it creates engagement. And the next thing you know, your phone's ringing because they've clicked far enough into your ad, wanting that voucher to come in and get in the office. So again, those are really for marketing like that. That's what's most effective. Again, some doctors don't want to discount services. I understand whether it's a pride thing, you don't want to take a reduced rate because your rate's your rate. But bottom line, you can be hardline like that. But there's somebody else that's a block away, the other side of town, and they're offering that discount, and they're getting the person in because they offered the discount that you didn't. I don't want to miss out on opportunities. My biggest thing is getting them in the door. If I get them in the door, I have the opportunity to win them over. And I would rather them come in my door than somebody else that's around. I know what I have to offer. I know we have a great practice here. I have a great staff. I know people get great results when they come in. So I want to get them in my practice so I can take care of them. So find what sets you apart, what sets your practice apart from your competition, create a package or an offer that reflects that. And then you're going to have an interested, viable audience of prospects that act on it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Layton. I do have a couple of questions here just to ask. Let me double check to make sure we don't have any comments. Okay. So my first question I have here on that one slide, when you mentioned creating the offer, towards the end, you kind of mentioned different ways that, doctors can use to either promote themselves or, hand out those vouchers. So could you kind of elaborate on what has worked?
So we have a VIP card that we keep in the office. That's for new patients. When we do the report of findings, we'll give them a VIP offer. So it's a card that they can give to somebody else. They get to bring somebody else in at a reduced rate. So again, normally your first visit, if you're doing exam, X-rays, if you do any kind of treatment, your treatment or your first visit's probably $250 to $350, $400. If somebody can come in and get that level of service for say $50, $75, people are more interested. They start to see the value in it. Let's see, we do the direct mail, so we'll do the postcard. Same thing with services. Like when we brought the laser in, we promoted the laser with the postcard.
I think even like dropping them off at local gyms or local businesses, I know that could help out too.
I get invited to come and do a lot of different events. So a lot of things out in the community, whether it's coming out and so like I go out with a group of runners here. I'll stretch the runners out. Again, so that group of runners, they can come in and they're preparing for a marathon. So come in, go through, do an exam, make sure you're in good health, before you start training for the marathon, so you don't have any hiccups along the way. And if you do have hiccups, then come in and we take care of those, take care of all their injuries through the training. But I'll give them, because of the group they're with, I'll give them a reduced fee on their initial visit, and work from there.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Definitely ventures that I've also like witnessed that can work as well. I think there was also like you can attend church events too. That's just another example for those, who do attend church regularly. That would be a great area to take advantage of as well, because you already kind of have an established relationship with everybody. My next question is a little bit different and completely understandable if you don't have any answers for this. This is more kind of just out of curiosity, but sometimes, I talk to doctors all the time, and they usually express that they're a little bit skeptical about running discounted services, even to the extent of like the legality behind it. So, why is it that when doctors are dramatically discounting their services, they've expressed that, skepticism?
A lot of doctors are skeptical because they don't want to offer, they don't want to offer what they consider like a cut rate service. They want people to see value in what they do. So if they get it for free, where's the value? And they think a lot of times it's harder to get somebody to commit if they don't have any skin in the game. So free makes it hard to make it feel like people have skin in the game. But again, if you give a high level of service to get people well, if you're doing a high level exam and you're figuring out what that person's actual problem is, and you can offer them care, they see the value in that real quick. I think chiropractors often do a better exam than any other type of doctor out there. If we're doing what we learned in school, again, you can still do a regional exam geared exactly on that patient's complaint, but we give better exams than other docs do. And so we get compliments when we get done with our exams, like, wow, that was really thorough. I don't normally get that kind of an exam. And they're used to somebody just getting a script when they're done with their exam and, do this and, call me in a month. We're very hands-on. That cut rate is, to me, it's not offensive, because the more opportunities we can have, the more people we can help.
Yeah, I totally agree. And at least coming from the marketing standpoint, our entire team have been in the trenches for like the past 4 or 5 years now, running offers for practices from here in California all the way to New York. Even in Puerto Rico, we are succeeding amazingly in Canada. And each area I have learned that each area is different when it comes to like the things that you can run and things like that. Definitely, what we usually advise is that we want to use these promotional offers not to create, not necessarily to profit off of them. It's more to use them as like a magnet to get a patient to come in. And then from there, you're going to provide that exceptional service. And then, basically sell them, and not even just sell them, but basically get them on a treatment plan once you give them that exceptional care that, your practice wants to present. So that's just another reminder that, we don't necessarily want to profit off of these promotional offers, because as we both know, if we're running low voucher offers, that's not really where the money is at. It's really in the day 2 process, giving them that exceptional care, providing that trust, being their go-to person, and then really getting them to become a reoccurring patient. So yeah, just a couple of reiterations there. Thank you so much, as always, Dr. Layton, for the amazing presentation. For anybody who does have any questions regarding promotional marketing, or how we do our marketing and how we can help you guys out with that process, please drop a comment below, drop a message in the Facebook group, and we're here to help you guys. Okay. Thank you so much, Dr. Layton.
You're welcome.